It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. Dear everyone, he is about to turn our world upside down. Indeed, it has been since the year 2020. However, things are about to take a bizarre turn soon. Greetings, everyone. I hope that everyone is enjoying Mason's extra piece, which is approximately 63 cents. There was a little dip not long before due to Bitcoin's dump Guysborough, but if you can keep the price around current levels, you can set new records. Am I correct? My sincere wish is that it is so, everyone. However, my face betrayed my disbelief. It was unbelievable to me. I was astounded. Why? Just now, a black swan, or, might we say, mini swans, occurred. The fact remains. Nevertheless, it's strange because we've been in touch about this for months, right? Nevertheless, I failed to. We're discussing this, dudes. What I'm referring to is an upcoming, more severe matter, but this appears to be the beginning of a much larger and forthcoming event. We should discuss it, because something really strange is about to happen here. Now think about the danger that perfect stripping poses to the XRP community, who find this white hat strategy intriguing. So, it is evident. It was a cyber attack on the ship. Listen, I'm not entirely certain on that, you guys, but we should break away, and it will head in the direction of the bridge girders. I see, and I thought this was the real deal. Didn't you all? Look at you, everyone. Subsequently, it essentially crumbled. Am I correct? That span. At this point, no one is safe. A black swan event is about to happen, isn't it? Listen up, guys. I'm about to explain why this is so strange. How strange. In November of 2023, I was perusing the graphs. On the morning of November 23rd, on or around November 1st, perhaps by the end of October. Basically, I'm just trying to convey the idea that prices should rise until something unexpected happens. Additionally, our black swan occurrence is likely to occur in a spring time frame. I see. After reaching the peak, we will descend. However, we will ascend again until the moment of collapse arrives. Am I correct? So, that's what the numbers showed. Therefore, the fact that all of these events are 100% planned is rather weird. Sure, we'll look at it more. Right now, several intel departments. The cyber attack that caused the collapse of the Baltimore Bridge was a great planned strike against American critical infrastructure. So there you have it. I agree. It's probably cyberspace. Quite intriguing. This leads me to believe that it is a minor occurrence, a black swan event. As you all know, however, a larger one is approaching. It is likely to arrive in the spring or around the time the Fed drops rates, which is a long way off. Unpredictability is key to the black swan definition. Yes, this is the event of the ship approaching the bridge. Everyone, except for those super informed, no one would have guessed that. That being said, not predictable. On the other hand, these kinds of events are genuinely predicted to happen by the charts. How then may we interpret that? Guys, it's all planned. There is a plan for everything. Am I correct? Because of this is the reason. Still, the film Leave the World Behind Us is probably fresh in your minds. The Obamas were the ones who produced it. Am I correct? Furthermore, in short, where it is and what it is. A cyber right incident takes place. From there, it cascades to a huge is going to lose power and crash. My friends, and you won't believe what transpired today. What would have happened if different men had shown up? It was almost identical. So, wouldn't ACA be heading our way if the movie implied that this is about to happen? You may expect it soon. What it means is, I assume that will just happen to the guys, correct? Only in online will the assault take place. For the impending collapse, which has not occurred yet. My best assumption is that this is merely subliminal training aimed at that they. Right now, it's possible this is all just a coincidence, but the plane that went down was en route to Sherlock. The individuals who have their map or recognize the flag are as big as lions. Or do you possess it? as well as the ship shown in the film's opening scene? As a literal translation, White Lion also means to abandon the reality behind movie stars. Am I correct? Maybe someone knows Mr. Poole. Perhaps this is merely an exaggeration. My friends, there may be further links here. I wouldn't say that I'm completely yes. But 324 was the delta's frequency. I see. After 2 days, behold the outcome. If that's not the case, then bear with me. I get that this is something of a stretch. But what if the rupturing bridge is the historic bridge, which symbolically once carried money, is now in shambles? It is about time, you people, that we fortify the bridge and construct a new one. Very much so. There are a lot of metaphors. You know? 100%. Get ready, for the next one is just around the corner. The following Black Swan event is just around the bend. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I'll have to dig back into the charts to figure out what's going to happen. Attention all investors, keep an eye out for yield inversions, as well as a possible top in the stock market or cryptocurrency markets. My best guess is that the Black Swan will continue till the very end, which has actually occurred at this very moment. However, I am the one I am referring to. We're thinking, oh my god, it must be something even more catastrophic, until they print $15 or $20 trillion out of thin air, just like they did in 2021. Was that 10 trillion or something else entirely? Am I correct? 50 trillion, 10 trillion, or some other number? There needs to be a lot more printing of 13 trillion. Therefore, something more feline-like, something more tragic. For that to happen, a more significant disaster must take place. I see. What you're seeing here is the result of a far larger disaster. We should, look into this a bit more, even though it hasn't happened yet. We'll find out when the real Black Swan event, one that will cause the markets to crash, happens. And the illness is the real name for what happens to individuals following the eclipse. You can see them sitting right here, folks, in this e-liquid. Being at home is interesting, isn't it? The question of when to turn the switch on has been intriguing to me ever since baby showers started. Am I correct? On the number 2 to 822. It was Suitor. All right, everyone. So we have 228, 22. 4 and 4 are located here. Am I correct? Holy cow! As in the eclipse. 4, 8. Exactly 8. Hold on a second. The bridge competitions are really nuts because to the collapse eclipse, specifically relating to all 4 pools burst. I take it that the eclipse is exactly 1 year and 11 months long, all in a single day. It seems strange, because one of the bare moon's guys, doesn't he? Also happens on the same day. I see. The pumping is currently taking place due to the moon and the bare mode. Am I correct? Perhaps I shouldn't pump until then. I see. Quite intriguing. Then there was today's collapse, which occurred exactly 1 year, 10 months and 19 days ago. 911. In what way? Furthermore, gentlemen, the official usage immediate payments rule is set to take effect beginning April 8th. In what way? Just take a look at the dates and see what they do. To have banks accept quick payments, you must put more pressure on them. Quick. The time is running out. Surprise. 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 What's going on? April 8th. The clock is ticking, and you're making things worse by increasing his pressure on banks to implement quick payments. I see. Plus, you guys need to make sure they follow the new rules. Holy cow! Regarding rules governing payments, for example, appropriate. They have previously mentioned that they possess the necessary technology or utility personnel. All they need are regulations to be established. Quite intriguing. It is intriguing that the assault occurs on Ripple first, followed by the fall of the bridge. Well, XRP, a digital asset, connects the old and new worlds. Am I correct? Up before the dam breaks. Everything is moving at a breakneck pace, especially for the automobiles. I am completely baffled by this. It is perplexing that Rattlers have singled out the 2 banks in this particular diagram as the only 2 that Swift has ever included. HSBC and Deutsche Bank are located here, on the right side of the Bank of England. Well, that concludes our video. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Muchas gracias. Depart.